Hey guys, it's Sharon from Digital Nomad Quest, and today we're going to go over what tools you should use for your personal brand. And if you guys are new to this channel, welcome. I'm all about teaching you how to build passive income, become financially free, and design your best lives. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified of my latest videos. So when it comes to building a personal brand, I have actually built it through multiple means. I actually started with blogging. So I've been blogging for over 5 years now, and then I moved on to kind of building it through YouTube and Instagram, and then I got into TikTok, and everything's just grown a lot. And I feel like a lot of people ask me how to grow and monetize your brand. So we're gonna go into all of that with more future videos, but I also wanna go over the tools that I use for YouTube, for blogging, for Instagram, and for just kind of organizing my time and stuff like that. First off, when it comes to monetizing your brand, I know I talked about a lot of these different platforms, but overall, I would say that the main ways to make money from your brand is through ads. So you can run ads through YouTube and blogging, for example. You can actually make a decent amount of money just through that. Basically, advertisers will advertise on your videos or on your blog posts. And then another way is through affiliate marketing, where you're recommending other people's products and getting a commission every time people purchase through your unique referral link. There's also sponsorships, and then you can also create your own courses or different products like ebooks or other different unique products like merch or something like that. You could also create a membership site, but overall the idea is if you do have a following that really values your content and finds you as a trusted source that teaches people in a certain niche, then they will want to invest in kind of what you recommend in terms of affiliate marketing or products that you've created. And that's why I'm going to go over different tools for each of these different platforms so that they can help you kind of build up your brand. And then ultimately, if you want to make it your full-time income or something like that, you can monetize it in these different ways. So first off, YouTube, a lot of people ask what equipment you need to use. And I would say that if you just have a phone, like you can start recording with that. But I do feel like the quality of your video and your audio does help with watch time, which will help with the amount of views you get, because if YouTube sees you have a longer watch time, they're gonna show your video to more people. So start with the phone. I don't want you to get action paralysis, but if you want to upgrade to kind of my setup, I currently record with the Sony a6500, and then I have different lenses that I use for filming. So I have the 30mm Sigma lens, and then I also have the 60mm that I'm actually purchasing right now. I'm going to be upgrading the studio even more, but I will be using that camera equipment. I'm going to link the resources below for every tool I recommend in this video. So don't worry about that, because I'm going to keep upgrading the different tools as well, and you can see it in there. Next, we'll go over blogging. So if you are interested in making your own website and your own blog, which a lot of YouTubers actually ended up doing, there are many resources that I highly recommend you getting. So first off, if you want to create a blog, you should go with HostGator, and I use Namecheap for my domain, but you could just totally go with HostGator. So HostGator is your hosting plan that you can use to create a WordPress blog, and I feel like WordPress is the way to go when it comes to blogging. So I would not go with like Squarespace or Wix or those different types of platforms where it's not really SEO optimized. With WordPress, you're going to be able to get the plugins you want. You can also make sure that it's SEO friendly so that it has the highest chance to get ranked on Google. But I have a lot of videos on blogging, so if you want to check it out, go and check my channel. But also I have a free blogging crash course on my website, digitalnomadquest.com, so make sure to check that out. And then if you want to get traffic to your blog, not only do you want to create those comprehensive SEO friendly articles, you also want to try Pinterest. Pinterest is a great tool for bloggers to get more traffic onto your website. And a tool I highly recommend for Pinterest is Tailwind. I cannot do Pinterest without Tailwind. Basically, Tailwind is the way to schedule a bunch of different posts so they can go out daily and post to different boards at the same time. So I really would not be able to do Pinterest without Tailwind. I highly recommend Tailwind if you're going to try to use Pinterest to grow your blog. Pinterest is just another traffic source that you can actually get a lot of hits, because the lifetime of a pin is very long, because this social media platform is basically like a dumb Google. It's essentially another search engine, but just with pictures. So you should definitely use Tailwind for your blogging business. And a lot of people actually use Pinterest for getting more traffic on TikTok as well as on Instagram Reels. So you should check that out, because they are definitely pushing for video there. Now, with all of these different platforms that I'm talking about, I highly recommend you growing an email list. It's very crucial because you never know if these platforms are going to go down. Email is something that you own. You will have that email list, and you can always speak with your audience that way, and you don't need to be worried about losing that list. And in order to grow that list, you have to have a solid email marketing platform. And I highly recommend checking out ConvertKit. That is the one I use, and I've been able to grow my email subscribers substantially because ConvertKit allows you to do stuff like create free offerings and landing pages for your users. You can do it right there through that service, and it allows you to deliver email sequences. If they want to get the step-by-step guides around making passive income, I can send them an email sequence that leads them to the paid offerings if they kind of want to level up their knowledge through step-by-step guides. ConvertKit just lets you do that so easily with their automations and email sequences. They also let you send out broadcast emails so you can send out weekly newsletters. But the great thing about ConvertKit is it's just so clean and so easy to use that you have a greater chance of your emails landing into the inbox, the primary inbox, versus like spam or promotions. I would say that with MailChimp, it's more likely because they have way more visual elements, a lot more HTML. You want to keep it clean when it comes to your email. So if you want to get a robust email marketing tool and grow your list with any of these platforms, if you are doing YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or anything like that, you have to collect those emails. So I highly recommend checking out ConvertKit. This is also why I recommend starting a website and getting a blog, because you do want to eventually lead them to your own domain. And that's kind of where HostGator and Namecheap kind of come in. Next, if you are gonna do paid digital products like courses or maybe even ebooks, you can host everything on Teachable. Even if you wanted to create a membership plan, so maybe you want people to pay monthly for access to this private group, Teachable will allow you to do stuff like that. So I started with courses on Teachable, and it's been the go-to platform for me. I feel like it has everything I need, and I just upload all my videos and all my worksheets and all of that for different courses that I create for my audience, and everything's just so easy to use. They have referral programs, they have built-in affiliate programs, they have coupon codes, like they have all the different things that you would need to help market your courses as well. They have a sales page builder that you can use. So I highly recommend Teachable. I've had no problems with them. Their support is great. And I've even used this to sell different digital products, not just courses. So I've used this to sell my property analysis calculator for real estate investing, and it's proven to be very useful and easy to use. So I would highly recommend checking that out for digital products, courses, and even memberships. So you can host all of that on Teachable because they have a service to collect payments and stuff like that. And the thing about Teachable is you can host it on your own domain. So if you have your own website, you can basically do like courses.digitalnomadquest.com, which is what I do to host my courses. Next up is Instagram. I would say Canva is a very good tool to use if you have no design experience. Another thing is I actually use Canva for my Facebook groups. So when I need to create graphics that are quick, like I don't want to Photoshop it out, I can just use Canva and type out the words I want to put up and put that on my page. So it's a great way to create visually appealing graphics quickly and free. Now for me, I ended up kind of hiring someone to create the infographics that I want to put on my Instagram profile. So in order for me to outsource this work, I went on Upwork and hired people. So that's another tool I recommend. If you're looking to scale up, maybe hire editors for your YouTube videos, people to design your Instagram posts. There are a lot of different things you can outsource as you scale up your business. So Upwork is a place to find like VAs, editors, and social media people, everything like that to help grow your business. I actually use this platform to hire my video editors, to hire my Instagram designers. So for Instagram, for example, I will create an Excel spreadsheet of different content ideas that I want them to start putting on the graphics, and let them know exactly kind of like the text that I want and the look that I want, and they will start creating that for me. So this is a great way to scale up as you kind of grow your business. As you can see, I'm handling a lot of different platforms, so I definitely need help, and that's where Upwork comes in. Another thing you could try out is Hootsuite. So Hootsuite is a social media scheduler. I used to use it, but for Instagram and Facebook, I actually just manually post it in real time now. But if you want to be more hands-off, you can use a scheduler like Hootsuite, so you can schedule out all these different posts on different calendar days. Lastly, I want to go over some tools for organizing your time. So I would say Google Keep is what I use for my to-do lists, and Google Sheets is something that helps me kind of organize my milestones and my goals. For example, for 2021, what kind of goals do I want to hit, and what milestones do I need to achieve every month to get there? And that's really helpful for me to see the macro view and then Google really keeps me on track so that I'm not too overwhelmed. I can just check off the different boxes of when I finish a task. So I hope you guys enjoyed my list of different tools that I highly recommend for growing your personal brand, and they're all tools that I personally have used or currently use, and I know that they will bring a lot of value for your business. Hope you guys liked this episode. If you guys liked it, make sure to smash the like button. Comment below and let me know which tool could really help you for your business, or comment below and let me know what tools you use for your own personal brand. Subscribe, hit the bell button to be notified of my latest videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.